This is Wrestle Theme Reviews
with CornShaq,
Kiriyama,
and File 91E.
Welcome to Wrestle Theme Reviews. I'm CornShaq.
And I'm File 91E.
This week, like every week, we take 3 themes from the world of professional wrestling, rate them, and give them a score of thumbs up, thumbs down, or somewhere in between.
That's right.
It's Halloween time again.
Halloween, baby.
Woo!
Woo! What? No, there's no woos for Halloween. Okay, obviously I'm a pirate. I was going to be Jean-Pierre Lafitte, the pirate with the eye patch because he doesn't have an eye. But I'm a pirate. What are you?
I am
A Jedi luchador? You're a Jedi luchador?
Yes.
That's totally a costume. It totally is happening.
Well, what are you?
I am recycling an oldie but a goodie. I am amalgamation of Jake the Snake Robert highlights of his career.
Okay, you got the mask.
I have a mask for the blindfold mask.
Okay, alright, that was a good match.
I have, of course, the bag with a possible snake inside. You don't know that.
Okay.
And, of course, the coal miner's glove for the greatest wrestling match of all time. The coal miner's
okay,
glove
that's the line. Yeah, that is a throw.
Last time I had a beer, but we're going to be nice because Jake Roberts has cleaned up his act.
He's cleaned up his act. Good job, Jake. We do support you.
Woo.
Good stuff.
Anyway.
That coal miner's glove, how does that work, actually?
It's a heavy glove, and it hurts when I hit you.
Does it have, like, shards of coal in it? Is that what happened?
No, I think it's just a glove.
It's a dirty glove?
It gives you an infection. It can blind your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Irritates the eyeball.
Are you having fun over there?
Yeah.
I can't see!
He's having more fun than Kevin Thorne fighting a spider.
And okay, I just want to show everybody.
No, there's
Spooky button.
Spooky!
Spooky button. We're only doing haunting themes today. I rewired it to do only spooky themes. Halloween, maybe themes. So we'll see what happens. And let's get this thing going. Happy Halloween, guys. Let's get it going. Do it.
No chance, that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls for blood song puppets. Won't find their place in line. But tie a string around your finger now, boy, cause it's just a matter of time. Cause you've got no chance. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. No chance in hell.
And that was the Corporate Ministry theme from way back in the good old WWF days in around 1999 when Undertakers Ministry and the Corporation combined to create one supergroup. That did not last very long.
No, it did not last long, but
The song lasted longer.
the theme is one of the best combination
theme,
themes.
isn't it?
Well, the No Chance in Hell is still Vince's theme, but not this version.
Yeah.
It's the Corporate Ministry.
Yeah, they comboed it good because it was a good amalgamation of the Corporation, the No Chance theme, and you just get that overall flavor of the Undertakers Ministry theme, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, a lot of times when you combine themes because tag teams, groups, someone's on your Periscope.
Yeah, periscoping, hey.
But so they combine themes for tag teams, groups, whatever, and they're sometimes okay. Jericho has a ton of them.
Jared's show was awesome.
But anyway, this is one of the best. This is one of the best themes, of this era. Like, I love this theme. One of the best stable themes.
I think so, definitely.
So
what are you giving?
Oh, thumbs up.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. The glove makes it better. Woot.
There you go. Oh, one big thumbs up. Okay, so we got one good theme, one good spooky theme. Let's, who's going to hit it next? Shouldn't you hit it with the coal miner's glove? Just for added effect? You afraid to hit it over top? You don't want that spider to get you.
That spider's getting too close. That was Black Reign's TNA theme.
Oh my God.
AKA Goldust. When he went to TNA, and they're like, we need a character similar. It didn't work when WCW tried to make him a weird, interesting character.
So let's rehash it and try it again. We'll give you a rat.
They give him a rat, and yeah, he's Goldust, but it's black and white with a black wig instead of it's
wow.
and
spooky. I mean, it was kind of spooky when you think about it.
Yeah, the gimmick
dark,
was. Yeah, no, but
well, not as spooky as his 7 gimmick. That's the
the 7's WCW one that was really powder meets.
For about 3 seconds, it was really kind of interesting, and then he talked.
No, but no, it's a Black Reign. TNA. Woo!
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, this isn't his whole thing with TNA wasn't too terrible.
All right, now let's break this song down. You got the weird kind of like going through the radio stations intro.
Yes.
Then you get some kind of generic hard rock, and then this theme takes a turn for the interesting, and I'm pretty sure it's Goldust doing his best Rob Zombie impersonation.
I think he went on a bender and just started spouting. He was just in a hotel room jumping off the walls on a freaking bender.
Jimmy Hart's thing. Let's record this. I'm going to use this.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
You win.
If you know what he's saying.
Yeah, put it down. This was on the TNA album, one of the albums.
TNA The Meltdown, Volume 2.
So maybe it had lyrics in the paperwork.
In the insert?
Never. Of course, they would not give you that lucky. So
I'm sure you can find out.
After listening to this theme,
I was gonna give this theme a thumbs down, but that's a medium to me.
Yeah, I'll give it. I'll give it. I want to kind of do this, but it's right there. It's
the stuff that whatever that is puts it at.
Yeah, whatever that is, it puts it.
Gives it a couple of points.
That's a little interesting. All right, so I'm going to have to hit this thing.
No, because we have a rest hold.
Oh my God, we totally do.
We have a special rest hold. It's a good rest hold. This way, you're just gonna skip it.
I'm sorry. Well, rest hold.
No!
Anyway, so for this week's rest hold, you are right. We have the top 5 best costumes in professional wrestling and top 5 worst costumes in professional wrestling. So it's not really a fast 5. It's just we're talking about, it's a special thing. We're doing Halloween stuff. So let's talk about some really awesome costumes right there.
You want to do the best first?
Huh?
The best or the worst?
No, let's do the best first because I think the worst would be a little bit more funny. I just think so.
Yes, of course.
All right, so we got top 5 best costumes. Number 5.
And we looked at this from like a full blown costume.
Yeah, not tights.
Yeah. Not a robe. There had to be some substance.
No, some really, it encompassed the whole character. Yeah. So we got number 5, all Goldust.
Well, most of Goldust.
Most of all the positive
Classic Goldust, especially when he first came in, the suit, but the makeup, the wig, the entire the boa.
What about Sith Dust?
Not as good to me,
Jedi
but
Dust. Jedi Dust. Yeah, that's how you know.
But still, Goldust one of the best characters ever. Vince Russo was like only good idea.
And then we got number 4. We got the Road Warriors.
Yes.
Now, you might think, oh, it's just shoulder pads, but no, it's so much more. They had the weird hair. They had the face paint. There's sometimes they came out on motorcycles and the helmets. And for Road Warrior 2000,
Mad Max inspired, but like they made it into a phenomenon.
And just the way they wrestled. It was the perfect gimmick.
How many kids wanted shoulder pads back in the day that were fans of the
football pads with the spikes?
Like that it was awesome. Like that's definitely why they're on this list.
Excellent. Number 3, Finn Balor.
Demon form, of course.
Yes, Demon Finn Balor when he comes out for the special matches. It is unreal. They finally, I love a good new entrance, and it's really interesting. I love this.
It's that whole thing. It's that entrance combined with the paint is amazing that he does.
When he does that, and then the tassels and stuff like that. Yes, it works out. Demon Finn Balor is pretty badass.
One of the best.
Number 2, Kane. Classic Kane, Demon Kane, not so much, but I like Classic Kane the best. With just everything, the red and black get-up, with the glove, the one arm exposed. You think that's the only arm that isn't
that isn't burnt. Like even though he slowly got less clothing, he's supposed to be a burn victim. Yeah. Slowly gets less clothing and exposes. Oh, he's not burnt. Exactly. But
and then the most iconic thing ever is the mask, and I actually. the hair with the mask, his young hair with the mask, to me looked almost demonic and pretty sinister and evil.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You all right?
It's hot in this
I
thing.
know,
and
it's
hard
so
to wear
hot.
it with facial hair.
I know, that's great.
I'm knowing that.
Fake cane.
I know.
No one likes fake cane.
No, that's Festus. Anyway, and number 1, pretty much all of Taker aside from Biker Taker.
Besides
DOA
Undertaker,
Taker.
besides that, of course, most people's personal favorite is probably going to go like classic, original purple
I love
glove
the purple
hat.
glove, yeah.
I, of course, love Ministry Taker. I love the darker look. That's my personal favorite. The slick back hair. I love the Taker cross.
Yes.
All that. So that's my personal. But that's easily why he's the best character.
No, he's evolved so much with the same gimmick, and it's unreal. But yeah, I'm one of the guys that likes the classic. I like the purple gloves with the purple socks. But the main thing for me that really is the silhouette of Undertaker in that, with the classic trench coat, the actual trench coat, and the and the hat. When you see him with the backlight, you're like, that looks evil.
Yeah,
SummerSlam '94, yes, he fought under Faker, but that entrance was easily one of the best Taker entrances ever because he was returning, and Undertaker pulled off thing. I'm sorry, Paul Bearer pulled off the urn thing. I just thought it was great. I loved it.
Apparently that thing was hot as hell and weighed like a ton. That giant light bulb.
They didn't have LEDs back then. All right, so now here we go. Top 5 worst costumes.
Worst costumes.
Number 5. We're going back to Gold Dust.
This was hard though to pick 5 worst.
Yeah, because there's
a lot of bad. So.
Yeah.
But number 5, we're going back to Gold Dust, the artist formerly known as Gold Dust. All of his incarnations,
all of them.
Whether it be Manson Dust, Vader Dust, what have you, he went through a identity crisis.
I think
way back then.
The worst is the pink hair with the nipple clamp chain.
Yeah, he came out. That was like bondage dust because he came out with a walker and he was being led by Luna.
Oh my god, it was so awkward and weird. Even like for Attitude Era, still you go back.
Yeah,
and
you look at it and you go, oh.
I'm not sure about this.
Like, is he having a mental breakdown? Oh god.
He really was.
Possibly. Now, number 4, Max Moon. This is just, I think, one of the worst looking costumes, everything with the tubes.
and Max Moon, oh yeah, and he had tubes that fired things.
Yeah, I didn't quite like that. That's just, it looked too weird for me. Way too gimmicky for me.
Who was the better Max Moon, though? Because there was 2.
I think Conan was.
Conan was the one you liked better. You don't like Paul Diamond? I think it was Paul Diamond, wasn't it?
Not a big fan of that. Number 3.
Yes, costume.
The Shockmaster.
What were they thinking?
All right, get a mask. Well, I had the Stormtrooper mask. Okay, put some glitter on it.
Sparkly pink.
Sparkly glitter. Do that. Silver glitter. Now we're just going to give you like a thing, and you're going to come through this wall, and you're going to be the most badass gimmick ever. All right, Tugboat, let's do this. Boom!
And the biggest botch of all time was
the greatest botch ever was Shockmaster. This whole gimmick, the fact that they had to, because of the botch, change his whole gimmick.
Yep.
But he still had to kind of wear this crap. It just didn't work out. Plus, with the fact that it was a silver Stormtrooper helmet. I mean, come on. And Ole Anderson's voice.
Ah, yes.
It adds all to it. Number 2, your favorite, Oz. Great and powerful.
Great and powerful Oz.
They could not. WCW could not figure out what to do.
You have a
with
guy
a 7-foot-tall guy who looked awesome.
And when he first started, he could still move. Yeah, his wrestling repertoire was never that big, but I mean, he had charisma right from the start.
He had it.
And he had a look. He's a huge guy. So you do a shitty tag team. You do a gambling gimmick afterwards. And in between, you had Oz.
Oz the Great and Powerful. He came out in a mask with a hat and this green robe. And then he took off his face to reveal this... didn't he have face paint on? Some weird shit, and a buzz cut. It just didn't work out.
Well, he was coming off that Master Blaster gimmick or whatever they have. It just...
Oz the Great and Powerful was so bad. Yeah. And finally, the number 1 worst ones was Giant Gonzalez.
There's nothing.
Big naked bodysuit.
The fact that they had to kind of cover the nether regions with hair. So yeah, someone made this and went, "This is my masterpiece."
Someone actually, WB had to hire, WWF had to call someone and be like, "We need a giant bodysuit
that is spray painted and you got to cover the nether regions with hair."
What? And of course, it didn't help because he was absolutely awful. Could anyone have made that work though? Like,
no, but Undertaker made a really, really crappy match into a not so crappy match.
yeah, with Taker, that's why he was
that's
so
what
good
he
at
does.
that. So yeah, anyway, that is the top 5 best.
We do have a couple honorable
Top 5
mentions,
worst.
though.
Yes, for best, what do we have for honorable?
For honorable mentions, we have Vader
Yes, with the
with the Mastodon helmet,
Yeah.
Sting,
of course.
Crowsting.
Boogeyman, or I'm sorry, the Boogeyman or the Booty Man, as
I have Booty Man on the worst. There's tights, but that really wasn't much of a costume.
Phantasmo, the magician, and finally, all the one that you're gonna love, Al Snow for his entire European title run.
European title run with Al Snow. Especially Transylvania. That was
Bob. Thank you,
awesome.
Baltimore. Thank you for doing that in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was here in Baltimore, and we will always love that.
I mean, it's not
There
on the
we go.
network.
There you go. So there you go. The top 5 best and worst costumes in professional wrestling, according to us. If you have other things that you would like to mention, stuff that we probably
Comments. There's a comment section.
forgot, let us know. Let us know.
So anyway, let's just continue. We got one more thing to
Yes,
cover.
it's hot in this
I
fucking
think
shit.
that's you.
No, I already hit it.
I didn't hit it.
I hit it.
Oh, or maybe I didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it.
You went to
tried
hit it, and I
go
told
hit
you to
that.
stop.
Shut up! Shut up! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. It's good. Boo!
And that was the Dungeon of Doom.
Ah, the Dungeon of Doom. I'll never forget that. What, the electric chair match or whatever?
No, that was before that.
no.
That was
Oh,
way
was it?
before. That was Chamber of Horrors. That was like 91.
That wasn't
That was
Dungeon
a
of
duel-
Doom?
that was
No,
a
Dungeon
duel
Doom
of
was
the
the
Butcher.
triple cage match. What was it, Uncensored 95?
The Chamber of Secrets?
No, not the Chamber. No, not Harry Potter and whatever it was.
But I hate all that.
But I'm a big Dungeon of Doom fan. I love it. It's so bad. It's so campy.
It is
It's
so
so
campy.
terrible.
Corniest gimmick.
It's
Yeah.
so gimmicky. I mean, you had Kevin Sullivan leading it. He goes and has these segments where he's talking to this big fat guy, who's played by King Curtis, the old wrestler, and these segments were they brought in the Giant. They had Shark, aka
Yeti.
Earthquake. They had the Yeti.
Who was Reese, right?
It was Reese.
How is he the Yeti when he was a mummy? It doesn't even make sense.
And then he came back as a ninja at his last appearance. You had Zodiac, aka the Booty Man, aka Brutus Beefcake, aka the Disciple, aka Butcher, whatever.
Didn't they have a big deal with Hulk Hogan and Hulk Hogan?
It was the whole Hogan feud.
And he went into the dungeon.
Yes.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Go watch. Do yourself a favor. You haven't seen them. They got to be on YouTube somewhere.
Oh yeah, they are totally.
And there's got to be some of them on WWE Network as well. But check out the Dungeon of Doom Hogan promos are just so crappy. They're great. But the theme
is
is generic Halloween
Yeah.
house sounds. Pretty much, and just a laughing, and that's all it was. It was just a generic Halloween house sounds. I have a better mix for my, better custom mix for my house when I do my Halloween stuff. So this is, it's amazing that this was the actual theme for a giant super group to take down Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Okay.
They also had the Final Solution and Loch Ness and Zeus. Zeus from No Holds Barred came back for
as Zeus.
Yes.
You can't do that. WWE
he was called. I think he was just called Z. I think they had to change his name.
Big Z.
Something like that. That guy's been a little bit since I've seen that match, but
tiny
it's one of the worst matches of all time.
Oh God.
The 1995 uncensored triple cage match, one of the worst matches ever. Anyway, so this theme, I'm sorry, nostalgic. I'm giving it. I can't thumbs it down. I know you're both gonna thumbs it down.
Thumbs it down.
I know you're both gonna do it.
This is terrible. Come on, it's
nostalgia to me. This is pure nostalgia.
I can't.
I'm a Dungeon of Doom mark. I love it. I absolutely.
That is pure wrestling camp at its finest. Right there, just pure terrible. This is pure 90s, pure early and mid 90s. So with then that, finally the Attitude stuff happened.
Yeah, thank God the Attitude Era happened, right? For a lot of people.
Otherwise, we'd still be in it. God help us all.
Or wrestling wouldn't be even here.
Yes.
So that's gonna wrap up this episode, the special Halloween episode.
Happy Halloween,
Happy
everybody!
Halloween, everybody!
Be safe out there.
And
check your candy for razor blades, especially from me.
That's terrible.
Especially from me.
I just give kids pennies.
Yeah. I hide Guns and Twixes.
Pennies.
I give apples. I give
apples. The toothbrush.
With razors.
You get a toothbrush.
Toothbrush with razors in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Give them everything with razors.
Oh my God, okay.
But I'm CornShaq.
I'm Kira.
I'm Fallen 91E.
I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, we hope you enjoyed.
Bye, guys.